Okay, this is our 60-inch round table. It is definitely the most formal table and most popular choice for weddings or large events. It seats 8 people comfortably for dinner, for a sit-down dinner, 10 tight, depending on how close of a friends they are that they're sitting with. So the linen for this table is a 120-inch round for a formal setting. As you see, it goes to the floor all the way around. So that's a 120-inch round. It's made and designed for the 60-inch table. Now, there are informal events that will use round tables just the same. And of course, for the charities or the budget conscious, they will put a 90-inch round on there. So that will save them almost half the cost. And that linen goes halfway down. So I'm going to put that over top of the burgundy here so that you see the difference on how low it actually hangs. So you see the linen hangs about halfway. Again, half the price pretty much. So if for the budget, that is a good secondary choice. If it's formal, this will not work, okay? This does not work for that. Now, another option is on top of a 120-inch, you can also dress it up, or on top of the 120, or on top of the 90, just the same. You can put an overlay on. There's 2 sizes of overlays. This is a 70 by 70. Which will cover the entire top of the table. So this is a 70 by 70 covering the entire top of the table. 70 by 2 by 72 is exactly the same thing. It's just 2 inches longer, but it covers the top of the table. So this is a 70 by 70, or the customer can choose to go with the smaller overlay, 54 by 54, which will have the edges showing on 4 spots on the table from the linen below. So whatever colors, like if I had this on top of the ivory, you'd be able to see the ivory. Right now you'll see a little bit of the gray because I still have the overlay on, the bigger overlay on. You see, so you have then chairs at each point and then a chair at each flat point. All right, so that's another choice. On top of the bigger overlay, or on top, straight on top of one of the 2 linens below, you can also use a runner so that, you know, instead of using the overlay, the runners are less expensive. So some people prefer to choose a runner. So that also will fit. And it is a fairly common choice. The runners are about 12 inches wide on most standards, just to give you an idea. And I think this concludes the 60-inch round tables.